It's certainly a mouth-watering prospect for the next 80 minutes.
Luke Ramos is ready, the match referee, so too the visitors from Wales, Cardiff. There's a tackle off the ball. Shane Bolton was on the receiving end of that, so penalty advantage here for one of the Connacht playmakers to try and pull a rabbit out of the hat potentially. Jordan Duggan takes a more direct approach. Hansen now gets his footwork going. Lovely little offload. The try line back ends, and they get there.
And Matthew Devine right at the heart of it, and the guy that finished it at the very end. See it here, Mac Hansen playing full back, but playing like a prop there. Matthew Devine
taken on here by both of them. Bundyaki couldn't quite get his hands on it, did manage to slow it down momentarily. Cardiff very good around those narrow channels in and around the ruck, exploiting the space. That was a tricky pass from Callum Sheedy to Cam Winnan. Rear guard action here for Connacht as it's taken on by Southworth. Antenna tweaking left and right from Mulder to see where the options are. Straight in front, facile task of knocking over the first points of the evening for Cardiff. Falatau careering towards that line. Oh, somebody's in bother here. It's cynical. Referee well placed, and Mac Hansen is going to spend 10 minutes on the naughty step. Not really puncturing a meaningful hole, that penetration they're looking for with the extra man. Now what's happened there? Cardiff player certainly felt he was being impeded. I'm not sure he was. Ray Lilo. Knock-on advantage indicated as over now by the referee, and Cardiff come again. Belcher. Sheedy. Ben Thomas. It's all happening at this point in front of Connacht. That's a little bit better. Good step from both of them. Good tackle by Dowling. Mulder again. Now they've options inside. Lawrence did well. Gallops away from the clutches of Jordan Duggan, and then Mulder again. Do they have numbers to the right-hand side? Opportunity here, surely for Cardiff. Adams gets it away to Williams. That's brilliant. Super score. Finished in the corner by Ray Lilo. And the man advantage ultimately pays dividends for Cardiff. And they're in the corner. Big moment in the game for the visitors.
Brilliant try by Cardiff. We saw Connacht at the best earlier on in the game. That's Cardiff at the very, very best as well. The balance between being patient, quick ruck ball, a couple of offloads, identifying the space. Just that pass there by Sheedy. Lawrence out there, and Ray Lilo, easiest.
Don't want to give a cheap penalty away. Now Matthew Devine, he can finish from here with those quick feet. That was crucial. Really important tackle. Now that, what's the, yeah, 14 aside coming up. It's Josh McNally who's been given his orders here. Cardiff are hoping that if they get him over the line and hold that up, they get a goal line dropout.
Fairness, the referee gave him enough warning as well to release it.
Heffernan this time, no disguise, just takes the direct route. Finlay Beelum around the corner, referee in the way. Now have they got there? Pile driving 2 or 3 Connacht players together, and they get the ball down.
Copy of the try he scored last weekend against Munster. Unstoppable from 2 or 3 yards out. Referee almost got in the way himself. Just about got in the right way, and obviously saw the ball touching the whitewash.
I'm not sure the TMO might have had as good a look. Seemed like a really good strike from JJ Hanrahan. That's a huge kick. Shifting momentum right at the end of the half in favour of the home side. Oh, blocked down. Brilliant work from Dara Murray. No real cover for Johan Mulder there. Found himself under all kinds of pressure. We've seen Dara Murray in that kind of position before. Profit with a try from there, and his brother on 1 or 2 occasions, Niall Murray. Mulder this time a little bit more comfortable.
Vantage knock on.
Back it goes to Hansen from Devine. 14 aside on resumption, 2 tries to 1. Josh Murphy, size and weight advantage against Ben Thomas there, went further in field. Through some heavy fire, Cardiff's defence, and look at that for pace from Finlay Bealham and Heffernan, and you won't stop Finn Tracy from here. Well, it's the winger who gets his name on the score sheet, but it was Finlay Bealham, Dave Heffernan, it was some of the forward pack that deserve huge credit there. But it's now 3 tries in 4 games for Finn Tracy.
Number 11, Finn Tracy!
Yeah, but as you said, Conor, the pace may have finished, but it was Finlay Bealham here. How hard and direct has he been all night? And David Heffernan, brilliant offload, timed it to perfection. Just as he'd been tackled going to ground, he kept his eyes up. Finn Tracy gave him the shout. And he was never going to be stopped by there, you said, but Finlay Bealham in the form of his life after a super...
Better tempo about this from a Cardiff point of view, and Sheedy tries to keep the momentum moving forward. Queuing up to get hands on again. Sheedy now to Ben Thomas. He rides the tackle of Hugh Gavin. Ben Thomas for the line. Can he make it all the way? Across comes Devine. He can't get there. And a big moment from Ben Thomas.
He's been pulling the strings really well at 10. You can see here Hugh Gavin a couple of times this evening. He shot out of the line.
25 seconds.
That occasionally made contact. Didn't stick his man.
Ball clear.
Thank you.
Concern for Callum Sheedy, and 2 of those against England and 1 against Scotland for Ben Thomas. He's come up with a big moment for his team here when you felt they had to make that pressure count.
Side entry.
He might yet profit. First time really we've seen Harry Millard with ball in hand with any opportunity. Taken the ground then by Dennis Buckley, but they've broken ranks here. Pass all the way over the top. What a pass that is. Josh Adams. And in he goes. Easy score, but the bridge pass over the top. 15, 20 metres and then some.
Well, from one wing to the other, Harry Miller danced his way through up the left-hand touchline. Got in field. Look at that, just didn't want to be tackled. Stepping off the right, stepping off the left. Quick ball.
And substitution for Cardiff, number 19, Rory Thornton, replaces number 4, Josh McNally.
Confirmation of a further switch for Cardiff as well. Sees Rory Thornton in for Josh McNally.
Yes, it please.
2 front rows are down. Ball available for Keelan Blade, and Bundy Aki had to stoop to get there. Joshua Wani through a big gap he goes. Finn Tracy, 2 on the outside. Mac Hansen to Bolton. Crashing, thundering over. Did he get it down? He feels he's got there. The referee surely will check upstairs to win it for Cardiff. Can't quite get there. Johnson. Mac Hansen can't find his way to the Cardiff try line. 4 minutes left, 8 points in the lead. How close was Finn Tracy there? Keelan Blade also almost got there.
Please, leave me. Please, on 5. Number 12. 12.
Ben Thomas, his night is over.
Ben Thomas. Paul Stewart's 2.
And there you see the latest score. Perpignan Racing, tight game. Will it be Racing in Galway next week in the quarterfinals of the Challenge Cup? Can they see it out from here? Oh, they'll find a way through. Paul Boyle seals it for Connacht. That's the game. That's the quarter-final place.
Number 20, Paul Boyle.
When you're bringing guys off the bench, you want them to make an impact. And over the last 3 or 4 minutes, he's turned safe as house as a full-back. And when in attack, he's linked to the wingers very well. Got Shane Bolton, Finn Tracy into the game. That's a good win by Connacht. Not too sure the scoreline does any justice to that Cardiff performance. I thought they were excellent tonight. I think Masharat will be very frustrated in terms of their discipline. A couple of yellow cards again when they were right in the game, knocking on the door. But it's a massive win for Connacht. Keeps their season alive, particularly in this EPCR Challenge Cup.